Hello and welcome to the shop. Today I'm going to turn some redwood. It's got some serious figure in it, kind of burlish figure. It's very dry. It's brittle. I've only turned redwood once before. I turned a couple of handles, and it turns beautifully. But I'm going to have to really work hard not to let this explode. I'm going to have to keep my tools very sharp and my touch light in order to get a good clean cut and a pleasing shape without having this just fly to pieces on me. So thanks for joining me. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not a disaster. It's got some nice figure in it. I got to be very careful though, because this stuff is extremely dry, a little bit of rot, and it's very brittle. A little vibration, so I'm going to use a white 3M pad buffer here. I'm also going to watch this corner. I don't want that to dig inside of the bowl. That's a guaranteed catch, and it's a guaranteed shatter. But I think I'm happy right there. I think I'm going to leave it right there. Now this is doing two things. First, it is lubricating the sanding process so that I get smoother results, and second, it is impregnating the outside of the wood with the tung oil so that it can start soaking in and begin to finish the wood. And the third thing it's doing is making an ungodly mess But that's the risk that brings the reward. This is definitely an abnormal way to finish a bowl. But with this wood, as soft and brittle as it is, the more tung oil I get into the wood, the longer this wood's going to live, this bowl, because this wood is very, very brittle. Once again, I highly, strongly warn you against wearing gloves while using the lathe. I am very aware of the risks, and there are great risks. I'm being very, very cautious because I can't turn if I don't have fingers. Alright, now we're going to clean it up, get that slurry off of it, and we're going to start oiling it. This is a beautiful piece of wood. Even with a little bit of the punkiness there, the rot. Like I said, this is already starting to really drink up the tung oil. It's drinking oil so fast it looks dry almost immediately. Like this is soaking this oil in. It is drinking it so fast it's already starting to look dry. This one might take a week or two to cure, or 3, or a month. Look at that. I just oiled that surface and it looks dry. It is that thirsty. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since I've turned this bowl, and it has had 5 or 6 applications of tung oil on it, and I still have not soaked it enough to get the finish that I desire. And the reason for that is because the weather changed, and we went from winter levels of humidity to really, really humid. We're in the monsoon here in North Carolina, so it is taking days for the tung oil to polymerize and to soak in and polymerize. So this is going to get more coats of oil, and it'll take probably another 2 or 3 weeks for me to get a final finish on this beautiful redwood bowl. However, I cannot be happier with how beautiful this bowl turned out. I just am not complete with putting finish on it. So that's your update. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching, and we got some fun pieces coming up in the next few weeks, so I'm looking forward to that.